Hi guys, back with another video. As you can tell by the title, I am going through my 2023 planner stack. So if you were interested to see what's in front of me, then just keep on watching. Let's start off business planner. I am not changing my system at all as far as business planning goes. This is the one that stays on my desk and I just plan out what I need to do each day. I have new releases and everything like that. So I am using the Hobonichi Cousin, the VEC, which is the split into two. That way it just doesn't get too bulky, which I don't think it would be because this is my current one and it's not that bad. Let me just kind of give you an overview of how I set it up. I just made myself some monthly tabs, and this is generally what I do in my monthly spread. I use pencil always, and I just write what new releases are going to be released on the Sundays, and then also what's releasing for $2 Tuesday and anything else that might be happening during the month. So that is how I use the monthly spreads. I don't always use the weekly spreads except to write down what is getting released on Sunday and my inventory count since I am ready to ship. And then for the dailies, I just use it as a big to-do list, and then I also have like a tracker of what I purchased so that I can write it here and then insert into my spreadsheet at a later time. So that is how it's set up. I can kind of show you like how it ends up looking. Yeah, as you can see, this is July's. Let me turn to like a weekly. Like I mentioned, I don't use the weekly too much, just to write down the new releases for the week and inventory counts. And then let's go into some of the dailies. So here's how I use the dailies. I usually just use some washi tape and it's just a to-do list. Sometimes I'll get heavy into like decorating it, and then sometimes I kind of just fall off, but it's generally just a very big to-do list for the day. And yeah, this works out perfect for me. Gives me enough room to write down everything that needs to get done. So yeah, just it works out great. I'm not changing this system at all because it works for me. Along with my business planners, I've been using this for a while. This is the Erin Condren, I believe it's like a checklist planner. I think that's what it's called, but as you can see, I have been using it for quite some time now, and I absolutely love this because I can write what new releases are coming up, and up here I have design, test, print and cut stock, inventory, cover shots, listing, and pictures, and then I can just go in and check things off as I get it done. I usually write things down in the order that I need to design them. So yeah, this always sits on my desk with my business planner, and those two kind of just go hand in hand. That is that. Moving on to something that's not new, I will be using an Erin Condren once again for my memory planner. I did buy the 18-month version so that I could see and make sure that they didn't change anything on us as far as like spacing goes. Everything looks the same. So I will be taking out all of the previous months, but you guys have seen this all the time. I do test out the monthly kits. Are we blurry? Was the other clip blurry? I apologize if the other clip was blurry. I wasn't really paying attention to the viewfinder. I do test out all of the monthly kits in here, so that's why they are in here. I have up to March done, so that's that. But again, this is nothing new to my channel. I have been doing it for the past year, so I'll probably do a flip through of the completed planner, but this is the cover I chose, something fun and colorful. So that's my memory planner, nothing changing with that. Moving on to something else that is not changing, which is my A6 rings. I want to do like a setup showing you all of the inserts that I'm using for the new year, because I do have them all printed and ready to go here. So I think I'm going to do a setup video instead, but I don't think that's going to come until later. I'll just do a dedicated video so I can share, like I said, everything that I have in here, like retell you where the tabs are from, the decorations that I do have, as well as the inserts that I have chosen. But this is my everything monthly, yearly, pre-planning, vacation, bills, lists, daily planning, weekly planning. This is my everything planner. This is definitely like planner piece, so my A6 rings is not going anywhere. I love this thing. Okay, moving on. Earlier this year, my intention was to use or start journaling more. So I had purchased the Wonderland 222, realized it was too small, so I switched to a Hobonichi Cousin, and as you can see, I was doing pretty good the beginning. And then I just completely fell off and got tired of it. Let me see if I can do like just a quick flip without showing you too much. Let's see. So I can just kind of show you how I was using it, but I was journaling, you know, when I wanted to, so that's kind of how I was using it. I was also using the weeklies as like a to-do section and a tracker, so something like that, but I completely fell off. I think the space was just too much, and I was almost kind of getting overwhelmed because I had my memory planner, because I had my A6 rings, but when I was looking at it, I was like, I miss it. So I did buy another one with the intentions to doing the same thing, and yeah, all I did was put washi here. I don't think I did anything else except tab the weekly section and the daily section. So yeah, I bought this with the intentions of starting over and trying to do that. And then I saw all of these unboxings and reviews of this sterling ink common planner, and I was like, what a B6 that looks and has the same setup as the Hobonichi Cousin, but a B6 size. I realized it was pre-order and people were opening their pre-sale, or yeah, pre-orders, and that's what the unboxings were. I was like, how am I gonna get my hands on this planner? And I must have found it at the perfect time because she was releasing all of her extras, so I was on there like 5 minutes before it was releasing. I was refreshing and I got my order in and I got one. That thing sold out so quick, and so I will be sharing it. Unfortunately, it's not available anymore, but I thought instead of the Hobonichi Cousin, because I felt like it was a little bit too big, I think I can work with a B6 size. This is an Aura Stella cover. I just tucked some acetate in there. I did decorate some of the pockets just a little bit, and here it is, the B6 common planner from Sterling Ink. And like I mentioned, it has pretty much the same layout as the Hobonichi Cousin, but a B6 size, same type of paper. It has your monthlies in the beginning, which look like, well, that one's decorated. Hold on, let me show you a blank one first. Monthly section goes into your weekly section, which then goes into your daily section. So this is what I'm going to be using as my journal. Like, I did that little quick flip of the current year, not finished, and I thought this size would be a little bit more manageable. I mean, it's not that much smaller. I mean, it is, but it's not. I've already started decorating. Like I said, I decorated the pockets just a little bit. Here is my January monthly spread. I haven't decided how I'm going to use the monthlies yet. I might do a sticker a day or maybe a highlight a day. I'm not too sure, but this is how I have decorated it. I decided every single month will have some type of magical mouse washi tape and then some other type of decoration. So I did use these winter florals that I sold as a $2 Tuesday dates, just to kind of spruce it up a little bit, and some magical mouse washi tape. And yeah, I don't know how I will use this just yet, but January is ready to go. I don't know how I'll be using my weeklies just yet. I was either thinking of maybe routine or just kind of breaking down my day, seeing how my day went, because the time does go from 6 to 12, which I usually am up and going doing things by 6, and my day does end at 12. The daily pages, which are actually undated, which I kind of like, but I am going to make sure that I do date every single day because it is actually numbered at the bottom, like 1 through 365, I believe. Yeah, so I kind of don't want to skip a day, so I will be decorating it weekly. I decided for the first week to kind of get me going and prepped. I'm using a journaling kit from Cactus Paper Co. And I just used a little bit on each day and then also dated it. I used date numbers from my shop. These are the large numbers, and then her journaling kits do come with the days of the week. So I just have the first week of January ready to go, ready for me. So that's how that turned out. Going forward, I don't know how I will decorate, if I'm going to decorate it a week at a time, you know, 2 pages at a time. We'll see how that goes. Right now I just have this clipped in here. It's the Ripe Tech like dual pens, which has 2 colors. I chose the blue one, and then also has this brown color, which will probably match this also because there is some brown in this kit. Yeah, I'm just going to use this blue pen to journal for the day, and we will see how it goes. Like I mentioned, I thought this would be a little bit more manageable than a A5 size. I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but that is that. I love this color. I think this was an oopsie, and she was having a really good Black Friday sale, so I have a couple of other colors that I can switch out throughout the year, but that's just how I have it set up right now. As far as the Hobonichi Cousin goes, I don't want it to go to waste. I thought about changing my business planner to this one, but I don't think I want the full year, and I already have everything set up in my Avex, so yeah. I might do this one as a more like deep down personal journal. This is a lot of space, but I don't think I'll decorate this one too much, but I don't know. I have very little plans for this one as of right now, but we'll see what happens when the year starts. I don't know, we'll see. This one's more of like the fun one and just things that happened. So yeah, this one I won't be showing anymore, so this is the last time you will see this one. But yeah, so maybe more personal feelings journal, my like fun journal, my A6 rings, which is my everything, my memory planner, and my business planners. But yeah, that is my planner stack for 2023. Again, I'll probably do an A6 ring setup, sharing all of my new inserts for the year, or what I'm going to be adding into my planner for the year. But yeah, that is that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you always so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye guys.